What you need to say lost the game 3-0 on Saturday. That's a fact. It's objective. Now listen to this. Our pathetic team suffered a humiliating 3-0 defeat, a disgrace to our city. See the difference? That's subjective. It's an opinion designed to make you feel something, in this case, anger. Not everything you read is a neutral window into the truth. Objective writing gives you cold, hard facts, numbers, dates, and evidence. It's clinical. Subjective writing, on the other hand, is all about personal feelings and perspectives. A bridge isn't just 50 meters long, it's a beautiful, historic masterpiece. The easiest way to spot this is through emotive language. These are trigger words. A group of people becomes a mob if the writer wants you to be scared, or a gathering of heroes if they want you to feel inspired. A law isn't just changed, it's slashed or fixed, depending on the writer's agenda. And that agenda is called bias, a leaning toward one side of an argument. Writers show bias by selecting only the facts that support their side. Imagine a news story about a new law that only interviews people who hate it. That's bias by selection. They're only showing you one piece of the puzzle. So what can you do? Become a critical reader. Before you believe anything, ask yourself 4 simple questions. Who wrote this? Why did they write it? What aren't they telling me? And most importantly, how am I supposed to feel after reading this? Learning to spot the difference between a report and a sales pitch is a superpower in a world full of words.